Okay, guys, right off the bat, I'm going to. I'm gonna fucking. The maximum time limit is 5 a.m. That is the max I will go up to. So, like a good an hour and 50 minutes. That's it. Yeah, I'm a bit drained. I'm a weeny bit drained. Weeny. Hello, Victorious Bastardo. Hello, Ellen B. Hello, Sigarius Facius. Sean. Sure. Fucking good, all your motherfuckers. What is good, my grimy bitches? Oh shit, what a shit show today, dude. Oh my god, I can't fucking stand Jeff sometimes, seriously. Did y'all hear that? Did y'all fucking hear that? He was like, Sam, let Red Hood talk. He was letting me talk, you fucking idiot. Oh my god, dude. See, that right there is the reason why you will never see me take a sip of liquor or bourbon or whatever the fuck y'all people drink. I will never drink. The only thing I drink is water, Gatorade, milk, juice, uh, uh, tea, maybe coffee one day, but I will never drink alcohol ever. And that stream right there, is the reason why. Not a drop of alcohol will ever touch my fucking lips. You just bet your fucking ass on it. Never, ever, ever. Yeah, it was funny and it was cool right up until he started wanting to right up until Ed right up until Jeff called himself a popular kid in high school. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Jeff was a popular kid in high school, and yeah, and in high school I was in the track team. Yeah, if Jeff was the popular kid in high school, then I was in the track team. Work that one out. Uh, but yeah, dude, what the fuck was that, dude? What the actual fuck was that, man? I had no fucking idea, man. I swear to God, dude. Alcohol changes emotions, yeah. Yo, Jeff's gonna wake up tomorrow and fucking cry his eyes out, regretting everything he said, bro. I swear to God. Yeah, I mean, like Jeff, he's getting in the way of people actually getting questions across. Um, but yeah, dude. So what's the consensus on Sam? I gotta say that Sam brought up a few good points, but then other than that, I mean, I don't know. It's just I think he still insists that we're trying to change his mind. I mean, I know for a fact I will never be able to change his mind, but it has less to do with changing his mind and more to do with just informing him on the type of bullshit that his so-called friend is up to. Um, his so-called friend is trying to drag other people under the bus along with him, uh, like Ray. Um, think what you want about Ray and say what you want about Ray. I couldn't give a shit anymore. Um, but the way he was trying to drag Ray under the bus and pin this entire thing onto Ray is just fucking. It's hilarious and it's fucked at the same time because like it's hilarious because like obviously Ed would do that and it's fucked at the same time. So and I don't think I have the Broadband, it's not worth it, dude. It's not worth it. Just I don't know, dude. It's not worth it. But yeah, the point I really wanted to get across is that people, this I keep hearing, oh, y'all are gonna look stupid in the end. I think I speak for everyone when I say I would much rather look stupid and be wrong. In fact, I'm willing to go so far as to say that people hope that they're wrong, praying even that they're wrong. But I'd rather be wrong and look completely stupid than take a gamble on something that I have no 100% guarantees. I mean, you have to think of the situation you're in. Like, it's super situational, and in this situation, not many people are willing to take that gamble. So people would much rather be wrong. People would much rather be quote unquote stupid. And so it's like at the end of the day, if it turns out that he's innocent, I mean, I'm not gonna. I think his reputation is just done because obviously he's not. He won't be what they're accusing him of. But I mean, it's just the way he handled that, and just how fucking disgusting he was. It's just the loss of credibility and the fucking the people he could have had on his side, and instead he's like, oh fuck you. That's all it boils down to. It's just like a real mismanagement of the situation, like mismanagement of the highest order. And I don't know, dude. He says he struck me to get a reaction out of me. Well, you got a reaction. I say, fuck you. Don't fuck with my channel, and I won't fuck with yours. And the more time goes on, the more he proves me right. Um, he literally got angry that now that his channel's taken down, he can't go around striking people for using his content fairly. He literally said, "Fuck, I can't strike him because my channel got taken down." Exactly. You reap what you sow, and that's that, honestly. Because you know in your heart of hearts that if the name was Tommy, this would all be happening, but in reverse, and it would never go away, ever. It would never go away. And like I said, I don't think Cap. I don't think I meant it in such a overly praising way. I said that if you Ed's over here bitching about oh, why are people dragging and shit. I mean, like, if you came at Cap with what he accuses you of coming at him with, you must have known what would have happened. With someone like Cap, I mean, you could like he himself said these are his words, not mine. I don't completely agree with the sentiment. Um, but he's like, oh, it's never gonna stop. This, that, and the other. Um, and I said, like, if Cap's the kind of guy who, if the stick breaks while he's beating the drum, he will find another stick. And I'll go as far as to say, if he runs out of sticks, he will bang his head against that drum. Uh, it's just the person you fucked with, and unfortunately, it's blowing up in your face in dividends. So that's just the nature of the person you fucked with. So I mean, it's elementary at this point. But yeah, I really want to know what were the important questions that Tommy Boy was so desperately keen on asking. I mean, I don't know why he didn't just go up there to freaking ask them. But hey, I mean, what do I know? Uh, Literally, I guarantee you, he could have taken control of that entire panel. Um, Tommy Boy could have literally taken control of that entire panel without question. But I mean, I don't know. For some reason, he just didn't want to do it. But hopefully, the interview or whatever with Sam Sunday or whatever the fuck proves more fruitful, because I'm genuinely curious as to what these magical questions that we weren't asking were, and I'm more than willing to give them a listen. Um, this is all new to me. Yeah, I guarantee you, broadband. It's not worth it at all. It's not worth researching. It's a big giant roller coaster that no one seems to want to get off of willingly. It's like the ring from Lord of the Rings. Like no one is able to destroy it willingly. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, I'm getting tired of like I'll go back to the whole Ray thing. I mean, you can say what you want about Ray. I can't go back now to fucking search Ed's channel because it's fucking gone. But he went up there and Edward was like, "Oh, don't you regret it? Don't you regret um don't you regret uh, making don't you regret urging me to come on this trip? Don't you like trying to blame shift and trying to throw Ray under the bus. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? We only has 9. Uh, I'd probably say fucking my boy Gollum. Oh my god, that Gollum game is horrible. I'm tempted to buy it just for the lulz, but I'm not gonna waste my money. That is definitely one game I will not be wasting my money on. Absolutely not. Fuck that shit. But yeah, no, it was on Ed's. I mean, I think it was. I mean, the day afterwards, everyone was shitting on Ray, but for a completely different reason. It was like, "Oh, why are you up there with Ed? Why are you up there with Ed?" Like, I think he was half banking on them probably like, "Oh, it was Ray. It was your fault. It was your fault." But no, so Ray got shat on regardless, but for a completely different reason. So, yeah, Ray still got shat on. That's like, but for a completely different reason. They're like, oh, why you go up there on Eds? But I think, hey, like, why else would you ask him that question? Do you regret urging me? Urging me? Like, he put emphasis on that word. Do you regret it? Do you regret it? It's like trying to blame shift, and like it all goes down. It all goes back to Ed. People, that's what you got to understand. I mean, you at the end of the day, I mean, like I think Bobby Joe put it. It's like who fucking knows? Say like like they say they sat him down and asked for like an explanation or whatever. Like who knows what the fuck he may or may not have said in the moment to convince them all. Uh, we weren't there. I know for a fact I wasn't there. I don't know what he may or may not have said, but apparently he was convincing enough to have the blind support. No, it was. I don't think it was. No, I think it was on. I think he went on to Ed's. I think he went on to Ed's because I remember literally the next day people were shitting on him for being on Ed's, and I got like fucking DM from Vic saying, "Oh fuck, I'm disavowing Ray, this, that, and the other." uh, Oh, but in chat, no, it was out loud. No, no, no. The panel I'm talking about, Ray went up on Ed's and he asked him out loud, "Hey, do you regret urging me?" So it might have happened in chat on somewhere else, but I remember specifically because the next morning I woke up to like a message from Vic. He was like, "Oh fuck, I'm disavowing Ray. Like fuck, I don't want anything to do with him. Like this, that, and the other." Coincidentally, it was the day that Ray got dragged, like, from Italy to freaking Saigon. Yeah, it's yeah. At this point, the situation's fucked. Honestly, I will say in Sam's defense, I think he seems more than willing to let all the Tommy shit go, just because he himself realizes it's fucking immature, and but that's him. That's not the millions. I mean, I said millions. Fucking kidding myself. It's not the many other people who, like JT, who who insist on invoking Tommy's name as if invoking Tommy's name will somehow magically erase Ed's name off of that document, which it will not. Like honestly, I seriously thought this whole thing had died down, but apparently I was very, very, very mistaken. It's back. It was back. It was brought back tonight. Um, oh god, I don't even know, dude. I'm fucking done with people here, dude. Seriously. Like for real, like I don't know, man. There's many arguments that can be made from very different. That's what I always try to do. Look at things from multiple perspectives. The argument can be made that hey, like if this is gonna keep going on and 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 on, I mean, in the end, where's it gonna get us? And at the same time, you know, the paradigm has indeed shifted. Uh, certain people that the majority of people can agree on need to be looked at are being checked and saying fuck you, you're not going to run shit how you want it anymore for other people. You're saying fuck you, uh, and we're not going to do it anymore. We're just not, we're done hearing what you have to say because you fucked us over time and time again, and we have uh we make our own decisions, or uh we look to new people. And I'm not here to say whether these new people are right or wrong or whatever the fuck. It's just people aren't going to the same fountains of informations that they once used to do. Dawn with the gatekeepers, yeah. None of this gatekeeping bullshit and none of this. I think that the main thing with the gatekeepers is that there shouldn't be any. And all this new gatekeeper bullshit. I mean, that's just. I hope it's a troll, because if it's not, then it's totally counterproductive into what I think most people want. And what I think most people want is for there to be no fucking gatekeepers. Yeah, the Jeff thing was funny right up until he started, saying petty shit to Sam. Uh, he was just being childish at that point. I mean, up until he was making valid points, but then he was like one too many, like way too many drinks in to hold like a coherent thought or sentence. He was like, I can't even count how many times he was like, "Oh, listen to Bobby Joe." I think he either said, "Bobby Joe's right, you're wrong," end of story. He was so fucking drunk. This fucking guy was so fucking wasted, dude. He's probably gonna wake up tomorrow and fucking cry his eyes out. He's gonna regret everything he said, dude. He's gonna be like, "Oh, this isn't Christian. No, I'm going to hell." Right. Yeah. Yeah, man. It's yeah, the paradigm has indeed shifted, and I think I don't know, dude. I think people just want him to fuck off, dude. I mean, that's just I think that's it. I think that's all people want. People just want you to fuck off. There are pros and cons to everything, and there are pros and cons to there. There's gonna come a point in time where I don't know. See, like some people still want to know why I didn't go after him uh, when I could have. It's because somewhere in the back of my mind, I knew that his channel getting taken down was going to happen, like sooner rather than later. Because if he was on a spree, like he had mentioned the fact that there was like at least a few videos on like a tab saying, "Oh, do you want a copyright strike this video, this video, this video?" I guarantee you, him abusing that, I don't know. It was just, I don't know. I used to not be a believer in karma, but this community and the things I've gone through have made me believe in fucking karma, dude. Like the day after Rami uh, tried to gather his minions to try and track down who I am and where I live, a week later, uh, the shit with Lyric popped off. And then a week later from that, he gets arrested. He gets pinned to the floor, he gets arrested. It's just fucking karma. And when Bill Powell fucking tried blackmailing me, I don't think if it wasn't for that, there are people who reached out to me who I consider to be above everyone else in terms of my personal, like I have like more of a relationship with the people who reached out to me that I probably wouldn't have had if you know that didn't happen. Like people reached out to me in support when they found out what Bill did, and I wound up gaining a few people that I could actually trust in the moment. Uh, So rather than expose me in front of the community like he threatened to do, uh, he uh, he wound up giving me people I could trust, and he wound up giving me more people that I could reach out to. So karma works in funny ways. So that's kind of why I knew, and I told myself, "Hey, don't do anything, um, or do like don't go more out of your way than you have to." Like he had lifted the strike, and so I just wasn't gonna go after him. I'm like, "Hey, all I want is the strike gone," and it was gone. So I'm like, "Hey, fuck it, I'm not gonna go after you. Much like you took it down. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get your channel removed. That's just not what I do. I don't go around getting channels removed. But uh, that's literally it. I mean, just I kind of shit like that happens. I mean, I kind of figured that it was gonna happen sooner. I mean, like he goes around fucking with people's channels. I mean, it's karma. That's all it is. It's just fucking karma. If the computer, so that's the thing. If that was true, then his mother would be a suspect as well. So whatever led up to that investigation wound up with the two brothers' names being on that document, and not the mother. Because if that was the case, then the mother would have to be listed on the document as well. It's just not in my DNA. I don't, I don't want to deplatform. I don't want to deplatform nobody. Like I said, people are free to choose what they want and what to do. Um, so long as they're aware of the situation. I mean, if people, like I said, like I laid it out so eloquently in like I think 2 or 3 streams ago. I mean, like if people want to dox, if people want to continue doxing unchecked, like Savvy, if you want to stick around and keep doing that, just know people will continue to drag your name through the mud. It's just how it is. But if you want to stay and try to mend some fences and actually make an effort to make up for what you've done, then I mean I don't know. Just give it a chance. Just give it a chance. You never know what could happen. You never know what could happen. Seriously, you don't. But all I'm saying is that someone like Cap, Cap's not going to stop. He's not. It's as simple as he's going to keep beating that drum with a stick. Boom, psh, boom, psh, boom, psh, boom. He's going to be beating that ass like a drum, like freaking, like the drums in the freaking World Cup, bro. Like freaking bongos and shit. Did I get my controller fixed? I found out where they can get it fixed in less than an hour and for a bargain price. So as soon as I have time, I will go get that shit fixed because I still want to do that thing with retro dudes and the whole Tommy thing. I still want to do that. Um, that'll be fucking hilarious. you imagine me in retro? So the way I imagine it playing out is that Retro Dudes creates like an Edward avatar on GTA, and I create a Tommy one, and then we both just steal planes from the airport, and we just fly them into each other. Or I don't know, we could have a race or something, or I don't know, have like a shootout. It'd be a lobby with only us two in it. Like we'd be the only ones in the lobby. Like we could have like a shootout. We could like fight melee or I don't know, do some dumb shit. Oh my god. Yeah, Tommy will be stealing cars. Yeah, and this time Tommy is you could bring Ed's fantasies to life. Like literally in GTA, I could literally make Tommy abuse women. Like he could just walk up and be like, "Pow, bitch, give me your money." See, I did my research because my avatar is like obviously a fucking Hispanic looking person. So I'm like, can I change my skin color? Like, let's say if I wanted to be black, could I change my skin color to black or like a darker skin tone? And apparently I can. I just never. I thought you could change your hair color, you could change your clothes, obviously, but I don't think you could change. I didn't think you could change your skin color, but apparently you fucking can. Apparently you can change your fucking skill. Like literally in GTA, you could literally hire like a hooker, do your business with the hooker, let her out of the car, and then just run her over, and then just get the money back that you gave her. Literally, I don't know. I have to get in contact. I have to find a way to get in contact with freaking my guy retro dudes. I see if he's around. But that's far. That's I don't know, dude. Until I can get my controller up and because my main goal is to bring back the gaming live streams. I want to have fun on those, but up until that happens, I'm just gonna be ramping up the edited content again. I deleted the Jeffrey Dahmer video that I did like I think a few months back. I'm gonna re-upload that shit, and I'm also working on another video, which it's whatever. I mean, it's my channel. I'm gonna do the content I want to do. Some people like the shit I like, some don't. Boo hoo. But yeah, GTA is pretty complex now, dude. I haven't played GTA in a while, dude. Oh my god. Can you imagine me as Tommy riding a fucking Apache? And it's been done before. It's been done before. I think Bupak like created like a Tommy avatar, and then like he showed like the aerial view of like the traffic, and it was like a bunch of cars crumpled together. Oh my god, I fucking love GTA. The fun you could have on GTA is fucking hilarious. Oh my god, can you imagine? Yeah, me and retro dudes as Ed and Tommy on like a heist. Like we do a heist. We do like the fucking the Merryweather heist. Oh my god. Yeah, man. I don't know. Fucking Gal Gadot just followed me. It's like a fake Gal Gadot. I know for a fact. I know for a fact that's not Gal Gadot, but it's a fucking fake account of Gal Gadot that wants to follow me. If that was the real Gal Gadot, I'd be fucking drooling all over my pants. But it's not, unfortunately, the real Gal Gadot. But yeah, I don't know. I thought that was big of I thought that was big of Sam to acknowledge how fucked up that martialist thing was. I thought that was really nice of him. But again, it's less to do with right. I think it's less to do with us wanting to make and force people to see how we see things. I think it's more us just trying to illustrate how absurd some people are and just putting on the table raw and unfiltered, hey, this is what you're fucking with. The choice is yours, but hey, this is what you're fucking with. Like you may have sugarcoated it, but this is really what you're fucking with. And I don't know. I don't understand how like I still don't get it. I don't I that's what called out to me, like how much Ed tried throwing Ray under the bus. That's what personally called out to me. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy, dude? I mean, it's not fucking it's not Ray's fault that, that document exists. It's not Ray's fault that you decided to come. It's not Ray, at least I don't think. It's not Ray's fault that someone came up with a brilliant idea to to bring him along even after this was all found out. I mean, I don't know, bro. This could be. I don't know, man. What even is this community anymore? Seriously, I wanted to notice. I was on Tommy's today, right? And I saw a bunch of people who were just CPP catches. I highly doubt any of those people, like those were good. There was like at least 2,000, right? And maybe I'd say like 100 or so chatting. I'd say 70 of those 100 or so chatting were complete strangers. And probably if you ask them, hey, do you know who Locksmith is? They'd probably say, who the fuck is that? So those are the kinds of fans who literally are there to watch Tommy only and only watch his catches. They don't engage in the other bullshit. So that just goes to illustrate again, as I've been saying for many weeks, that the grand majority of people who watch for the catches and the results consistently far outweighs the people who you know also uh, engage with this whole cesspool of fuckery. Like the numbers don't lie. I mean, literally, the majority of people there are there to just watch Tommy catch. That's it. Yeah, me too. Me too. Literally. If I had, I mean, I don't know. If I had a freaking right, that is that is one of my main criticisms of Tommy. Like, look at Tommy or what he used to have. He used to have like 200,000 subs, and look what Ed has. Only like 1.5k. Like, are you kidding me? Like, Tommy could stonewall the fuck out of Ed. Like you're here, Tommy. You could have stonewalled the fuck out of Ed. Not mention any of the bullshit. Complete. It's possible. It's doable. It's obviously doable. You could just stay silent on everything, and no one would have a clue. Like, don't address it. Like you've said so many times, we're done with the bullshit. Done with the bullshit. But I mean, it's. I don't know, man. It just. I know for a fact, giving your numbers and how well things were going for you, uh, you could have stonewalled the fuck out of Ed, and no one would know who he is. Just not addressing. Yeah, those are your meows and shit. So, although it's not confirmed, I'm just saying meows the type to do that shit. Yeah, definitely Telly. Especially with how big he was, that effect could have been compounded like tenfold. Like it could have been averted completely. Well, I mean, if Tommy Boy, uh, if Tommy Boy pulls that thing off on Sunday with Sam, then I guess we're gonna be in for a treat because apparently Tommy Boy has the juiciest questions. Shit wasn't getting answered. Well, I mean, he's gonna have him front and center. I mean, just go for it, dude. Ask the important questions. I have no idea, bro. Seriously, it's all fucked. Yeah, but LB, this is you can't get anywhere when Jeff and others, start trying to yell and shit over people. Um, you're never gonna get anywhere with that kind of environment when it's just one on one. If it's just one on one, then it's much more easier to get the concrete answers that you're looking for. Because we're not freaking we're not speedsters. We're not like we can't hear like seven people talking at one time. I mean, it's just impossible. I mean, nothing's impossible, but that's like an impossible task. I mean, come on. It was Jeff, honestly. Like I swear to God, Jeff's gonna wake up tomorrow and he's gonna be like, "Oh my God, I disavowed my religion." Oh my God, I was a devil worshiper for a day, bro. He was fucking schloused. That guy, see, literally, again, I said at the beginning of this video, that stream is the reason why I will never in my life take a sip of alcohol, ever. Or willingly take something, recreationally take something that makes me lose my inhibitions. Because I know for a fact uh, I know for a fact that uh, losing your inhibitions is fucking. It's a bit dreamy, but at the same time, I don't want to feel that way. Because I remember I did a surgery. Maybe it was like a few years ago. I did a surgery or a procedure that required me to get fucking knocked out. So when I woke up, I out of nowhere I just started laughing. I don't know what I was on, but I just started laughing. Like in my head, I was conscious of the fact that I was laughing, but I don't know why. Like in my head, I'm like, holy shit, why the fuck am I laughing? I look like a complete moron. In my head, mind you. I'm like, I'm laughing. I'm laughing like the fucking Joker. I am laughing my ass off. I'm like, what's funny? In my head, I'm like, what's funny? What is so funny that I keep laughing? And then I called my mom to tell her, hey, I'm out of the procedure. And she's like, why are you laughing? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. I'm like laughing up a storm. Literally, I sound like the Joker, bro. In that moment, if a recording studio came and recorded me, literally, they would have cast me as the fucking Joker. I shit you not. People were looking at me like I was a fucking psychopath. Seriously, in my mind, I was like, why the fuck am I laughing like this? I look and sound like a weirdo. But I kept laughing all the way home. And I think that is kind of what it feels like to lose your inhibitions. And I don't want to lose that again. Yo, the part that fucking killed me, the part that fucking floored me, was when he said, hey, Cap, can I curse? And then he went on to say, what the hell is Ed thinking? What the hell? Or something. Like, was hell the curse word that you were wanting to say? I thought you were going to be like, fuck, or like a slur or something. Like, that's what you asked permission to say? Hell? Come on, dude. Come on. Live a little. And that's just being fair to Sam. Um, that's what I always try to be fair. Uh, yeah, you could have your dragging and shit, but then you have to be fair too, because you're never. We don't get anywhere by trying to force people to think like we do. That's what they do. That's what their side does, not us. I couldn't give a shit what you think. I couldn't give a shit. Like people think differently than me, and that's okay. Can we read a book? What book do you want me to read? I have the Silmarillion. I have what? Wherever Nunya goes, they shut it down. What the fuck? Read a book? What book? I mean, I'm not just gonna read any book. I'm not just gonna read Mein Kampf or the Communist Manifesto. I want to know what book I'm reading. Yeah, bro. I don't know, dude. I'm not the I'm not the captain of this ship, nor do I want to be. So I can't even tell y'all what I think is gonna happen or what I feel. I can only offer an outside perspective. I'm not the captain of this ship. I'm not the I'm not the new gatekeeper. I'm not the this, that, or the other, whatever people want to call. Um, I'm not half as smart as people think I am. Just because I know how to string a coherent sentence together, doesn't make me the fucking Einstein of the world. Uh, you know, um, people give me people put me on way too much of a pedestal in order to roast me for it afterwards. Uh, However that works, but a book about wood. That's interesting. Actually, y'all, I want to get y'all's thoughts on this real quick. Uh, I want to get y'all's thoughts on this real quick. I actually here. Here we go. Wait a second. Oh, are you fucking kidding me, dude? Come on. Why can't I fucking? I'm trying to find out how to upload a video. I mean, a picture. Does anyone know how to add pictures in StreamYard? I'm dumb. I'm done. I'm dumb. I never claimed to be smart. People call me smart. Never claimed to be. Does anyone know how to add pictures into StreamYard? Anyone at all? Or is that like the paid version? Because if it's the paid version, then I'm fucked. Slides? Are you kidding me? Bro, fuck that noise. Because the last time I tried doing this, I doxed myself. Uh, Fucking god, dude. Why the fuck did they make it so goddamn fucking complicated, man? Seriously. Or here, what about this? Here, I think I got it. So, which would you? Which one is better? This is number one. This is number one. Like purely thumbnail aesthetic. This is number one. And this is number two. Number one or number two? Type one in the chat for one and two in the chat for two, obviously. Which one? Number one or number two? Yeah, I figured. I figured number one. I thought number one was going to win. Yep. I think I could customize number one. Yeah, me too. Because there's like free space on the sides and shit. I don't know. I made both of them and like that's why I did. I think I did the same thing with Jeffrey Dahmer, like the Jeffrey Dahmer video. I made two thumbnails and I just had you guys pick which one, and then one of them won out. But I think this time around I'll try the other thumbnail when I re-release the Jeffrey Dahmer video. In fact, I'm gonna re-upload the Jeffrey Dahmer video now, and set it to premiere sometime. I don't know, maybe today or tomorrow. Um, with that new thumbnail, now that I have more people subscribed, I don't know, maybe more people will check it out. I don't know, but yeah. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do it right now as we speak. I'm trying to find it. I'm gonna maybe set the premiere to, I want to say 12 p.m. Actually, no, I'm gonna upload it when I end the stream. Fuck it. I posted it above Tilly, but I'm mad. Oh, I'm not a mod, so you can't click it. Yeah, it's 4 a.m. In my time, it's 4 a.m. But I don't know. I don't. I'm a fucking vampire. I don't sleep. Like ever since I left high school, I've lost track of time. I've lost track of time very, very badly since I since I left high school. Because in high school, oh my fucking god, dude. Fucking god. I will never get around. I will never get around the fact that people expect, the mind to be sharp and active at 6, 7 o'clock in the fucking morning for math. I will never understand that. Ever. But, once I got out of that, it was fucking more or less, I lost track of time because I was able to change my schedule around to whatever days I wanted to. Um, so they fucked me over completely freshman year. Um, Freshman year, right? They completely fucked me over and they gave me class every single fucking day of the week. They fucked me over so hard. They gave me class every single day of the week. But then, oh boy, but then the spring semester rolled around, and I found out you can make your own fucking schedule the way you want it to the way you want to make it. So I made mines to go to school the least days as humanly possible. There was some shit I could have get around, but hell, fucking going to school 3 days a week beats going to school 5 days a week, and going, less days at around midday, and the latest class I had was like around 6 o'clock. Totally fucking beats waking up at 6 a.m. every other day, and then finishing off with a night class. Like a grand total of what? 6 to 6, 12, 14 hours on campus. Just whittle that down to, and I'm still completing the same required courses, but I'm just doing it a different way, so that I'm not fucking staying at absurd hours at school, and I'm not waking up at absurd hours at school. And I'm considering going back, getting a new degree. I don't know. I'm just considering it, trying out. There's another degree. Just getting a second degree in something else. Yeah, I got my. I did my 4 years, and maybe I want to do another four more, maybe. 4 more years. 4 more years. Oh, walk. Oh, walk. Yeah, I told y'all my time limit is 5 o'clock p.m. Uh, if p.m. a.m. I'm not about to do one of these fucking psycho 8 o'clock. I mean 8 hour, 9 hour, 10 hour streams. I'm not about that life. I think the longest stream I've ever done. I remember. Um, I remember. I think it was during the Chris LaRoche apology era, and the longest stream I've ever done was me playing Batman for like 6 hours straight, like on live, and I had like 20 to 25 concurrent viewers. We were just chatting up, having a good time, just playing Batman and shit. Uh, and it was during the Chris LaRoche apology era, the good days of YouTube or this community or whatever the fuck. Uh, that's the longest I've ever been live, and I think one time I said I was going to do a 24-hour panel, but then I never ever delivered on it at all. Uh, yeah. Which I'm never going to, by the way, because I literally, the more that I see them, the more idiotic I think they are. I mean, like, bro, what does Tommy Boy even do? I think that's a question to ask Ray. Ray. Uh, but I think, therefore, I am. Oh, my, Dutch women. Let me not go there. So I think the overabundance of compliments that I'm capable of dishing out on Dutch women can be interpreted as creepy. So I will refrain. All right, Nanya. Peace. Might be a dead stream. Before we drop, Vic's link, before we drop his link, anyone before we drop Vic's link, anyone who's here right now who has not subscribed to my channel, the channel you're currently watching, if you're currently watching me and are not subscribed, what the fuck are you waiting for, bro? Hit that subscribe, bro. What are you doing? I'm not trying to play these games with people, bro. I'm gonna fucking stop because that's fucking cringe. But uh, yeah, dude. If you ain't subscribed, fucking subscribe. And now, touch women are either nines or twos. Oh my god. And hit the like button too. If you're not subscribed, subscribe. So Vic, do you have a channel? Here, I'll mod you up. You're modded. Vic, you're modded. So you can drop your link if you want. You don't know how to post it. What the fuck? Just just go to your YouTube channel, copy its link, and paste it. What the fuck? Okay, you got it, Vic. You got it. You got it. You got it. Oh my goodness. If Vic has you blocked, don't take it personally, dude. Just don't. Vic has. He had me blocked at one point. Vic probably has the Pope blocked on freaking Twitter. To only timeout Telly? Yeah. Okay. Oh. Vic has me blocked, but I know why. Right here. Fuck it. None, yeah. Oh, I'll be damned if I make you managing moderator. Just regular moderator. Oh, the wrenches I have taken. The Pope has Twitter? Does he? I have no idea. I will fucking imaginary jump for joy if he really does have Twitter. I don't know, dude. I don't know, bro. I don't know. People are mad salty that I fucking took wrenches and shit. Bro, if I took your wrench, I don't know. Don't take it personally, dude. Seriously, that's it. The only time I've ever outright asked for a wrench was when I knew for a fact that I was being doxxed on someone's channel, and I would have been like, "Hey, at least give me a wrench so I or like I don't know something where I could combat it." If I know for a fact there's someone who goes over there and doxes me fucking repeatedly, I want to be able to at least call it out as a mod. So Tommy Boy, to answer your question, Jenny T does it, bro. Have you seen Jenny T's Instagram bio? She's like, I mod and research for pred catching channels, bro. It's like you're putting that on your resume. It's like I swear, if I was a fucking if I was an employer and I saw that shit, I mod for YouTube channels. I would laugh. I would gather up the rest of the employees, and I would have them all. I would offer them, hey, you want 15 more bucks? Laugh this guy out of my fucking arena, out of my workspace. Laugh him out. Laugh in his face or her face until they leave. Laugh, and I will pay you. Yeah, Jenny T has that on her fucking Instagram page. I mod and research for bread catching channels as her bio. I mod for bread catching channels. I mod. Oh my god, when I first saw that, I cringed, bro. I heard wrenches are a safety net. No, literally, like I said, I outright asked for wrenches just like when it came to doxing. Other than that, I mean, I could care less. Literally, I could ask someone to wrench me up for that one stream, and I wouldn't give a shit if he just took it away the next day. But we have people here fucking salty that I took away wrenches or some shit. I'm like, fucking give it a rest. Ain't that big of a deal. Ugh. I also want to share something else here. Here, I want to share something. I don't know what's going on with the whole Mike CC bullshit. I really don't care. But I find it funny that Jenny T said this. Here. She says he should have been charged. Just because they didn't charge him doesn't mean he didn't do it. Which I so inquisitively replied to as, so can the same logic be applied to someone else? And we all know who that someone else is. It's just a fucking thought experiment, just to show how fucking the hypocrisy that runs deep with some people. You might lose your left-handed wrench. For thee, but not for me. Oh, but she's over here saying that someone else should be arrested. Uh, so she's over here insinuating that someone else, um, is guilty even though they weren't charged in the court of law. So does that same logic apply to someone else? A very specific someone else? I mean, surely it does. But Apparently, that's not any of my business. Rules for thee, not for me. Be a guys. Yes, guys. You know what I just realized? You know what I just realized? I still kind of want Holy Venom's girl. Oh my god. Dude, that guy's a cult leader. Yo, Cap should fucking drag Holy Venom for being a cult leader. What am I gonna do with that degree? Get a job. Apparently. Why does Tommy Boy want me to be critical about my think? Oh my god, dude! It's the same people who it's the same people who cry critical thinking that demand that you think their way. It's like I shit you not. So we're on this whole topic about going back to what was initially said before. We have to remember before Sabby and her ilk, they all wanted to deny that the document even existed. They were like, no, 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 no. It doesn't exist. Then, when they saw the going started to get rough, they switched up their tune and be like, oh, I never said that. But yes, you did. You tried denying that it existed. It's like Jesus, like, to who was it, Peter or something? Nah, son, you denied knowing me 3 times. Said it on stream. No, he did it. Jesus. Well, you said it on stream before. I don't know why why this is news. You didn't say it on stream before. The document does exist. Fuck's sake, dude. Oh my god. See, that's what I find funny. It's only when their shit is up against the wall and their shit is being split open that they suddenly change their tune and they're like, oh, you want this community to go back to how it was? No more dragging people. No more this. No more that. No more that. Where was this attitude months ago? If you're what? You're 30 something. You're an adult. You can make the adult decision to stop shitting on someone else or Tommy. You can make that adult decision. But no, apparently that's not how things work around here. Doing maybe writing, maybe editing. Uh, I'm starting to love editing more and more. Uh, just assembling a video together. It's just I don't know. Just, I don't know. It's a feeling. It's a different feeling. Just assembling, watching something come to life the way you envision it. Even if it's just your late night shitty YouTube video, getting that correct dissolve or getting that shit to line up with this, watching that pattern or smooth transitions that you create. I don't know. That shit's addictive to me. I love editing. I could see myself being a video editor. And like I said, like I wasn't even kidding. If it was such a big deal that we used both angles, I would have volunteered. I would be like, hey, yo, I'll just sync up Sam's footage and Ray's footage or the different angles. I'll sync them all up and then I'll cut, as necessary to make it more of a, you know, I'll just get a feel for the rhythm and tempo of the video and I'll cut where shit needs to be cut. Make it more of a multi-camera experience. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but I could do that. All I need to do is just sync up all the clips. Why isn't Ray posting these? I don't know. I don't know. My editing, I don't know, dude. For editing, Tommy boy, I don't know how much you're paying for your editing on Premiere Pro, but lately I've been hearing a lot about DaVinci Resolve. Um, they say that the learning curve is somewhat substantial, but that it's a one-time payment of 200 and something odd dollars, and you get the full suite of features. And there are some things that it just outdoes Premiere Pro in like vast majority of it. Like especially if you want to be a colorist and you want to do good color correction and shit, um, then DaVinci Resolve has that covered for you. Whereas with 1 year on Premiere Pro, it's a subscription based service. But then it's very expensive after that. Yeah, that's the price. In terms of strictly price, um, I don't know. I might make the switch over to DaVinci. I want to test it out first and see what it's like. I want to edit a video completely on DaVinci. I want to see how it is. Premiere Pro is super difficult to learn. Holy shit. Yeah. If I could ask a favor of you, Tommy boy, learn Premiere Pro a little more. Um, and then just edit a video. So DaVinci Resolve is nice because they give you a free version where you could just download, and it has like, oddly enough, it has like 80% of the features that the paid version has. The paid version is the complete version, but even the free version has most of what you're gonna already need, and it's not that big of a. It's like they put it there for a reason so you could try it, and I think they give you most of the features banking on you buying the whole thing, which again is a one-time purchase of 200 and I want to say $295 one time purchase. And this is the thing, some people, create like creators using Premiere, they usually don't just have Premiere Pro. They have After Effects, they have Audition for sound, and then um they have Photoshop and Lightroom for pictures. I used to do well, I still do pictures. I mess around with pictures. I edit um Photoshop. I use not Photoshop. I use Lightroom to do my edits on photography and shit. Um so creators have that bundle, but then each subscription is its own price. So a year, you some people wind up paying like upwards of $300 per year, where DaVinci, it's a one-time payment of $300, and then you have it for life. And also, what's nice is DaVinci is so the company that produced DaVinci Resolve is Blackmagic, and if you buy any of Blackmagic's cameras, uh, you get a free subscription, like full stop. They offer, like, if you buy like uh like if I were to buy the Blackmagic 6K, like that big ass camera, like that nice ass camera that I really want. If I were to buy that, I would get a free subscription of DaVinci Resolve, and I wouldn't have to pay another $295 as the base cost. Um, I don't, that's the price. The price is the big selling point. It's a one time purchase. It'll be much cheaper in the long run. But then the thing that puts people off is what I'm hearing is the learning curve to edit and shit like that. But like, no, it's the same basic editing assembly. It's the same. It's more it's more or less the effects bit that you got to worry about. But hey, I mean, I'd take a gamble on trying to learn something and master it, and then wind up saving money in the process. I'd gamble on that, in my opinion. And dude, even with the discount, like the student discount, it's still really funky money. And it'd be worth it if, for instance, like I heard some people do this thing where they I've heard some people do this thing where they act like they're gonna quit Adobe, and then Adobe just offers you a better deal. That's like way less money. I'm not sure. I haven't tried it yet. I'm gonna try. Like literally, if I get away somehow with keeping the subscription that I have for much less money than I'm paying right now, uh, then fuck it, you know. But if not, then I'm gonna have to seriously consider switching to DaVinci, because it could either be free. It's either free or it's a one-time payment, and yeah, I have not seen that. But yeah, I have not seen that. I've used Lightroom to touch up certain stills and photographs I've taken. And then Audacity, I've only used Audacity like once. Um, See, and that's the thing too. That's the thing. That's another major key selling point for DaVinci. Um, the After Effects, you have for Adobe, you have After Effects, which is another subscription. For audio work, you have Audition, which is another subscription. Uh, though at least those two elements, um, and on top of like an on-site and on-program encoding, like it's like you can render shit directly from the program itself. Adobe doesn't do that. Adobe has something called media encoder, which helps render shit. That's something else separate from that. So DaVinci gives you another option in which it's all in house. It's They put emphasis on a left to right workflow. So as you complete each step of the editing process, they have their own designated tab. And they have their audio work section, they have their After Effects section, they have all that shit. And they don't require an extra subscription. And the other major selling point is the color grading, the ability to color grade a lot more efficiently on DaVinci rather than Premiere. Yeah, definitely plugins. Yes, definitely. And also in general, I heard that DaVinci handles like raw footage better. Um, and Premiere Pro is more prone to like stops and crashes and shit. Um, that's what I heard. Hey, I am a nerd too. I am a nerd. I don't know if my recent thumbnail hasn't painted a picture yet. You know, I asked you guys to rate a thumbnail that I made. If that hasn't pointed out to you how much of a fucking nerd I am, I'm a nerd, dude. Seriously. I don't give a shit. But yeah, I'm considering it. It'll save tons of money and shit. It'll save money and it'll give me the opportunity to learn something new. I mean, it's a learning curve, but I'm willing to try it. But yeah, guys, I said I was gonna leave it till 5 o'clock. It's almost 5, so I'm about getting out of here. Uh, stick to church. No, no. Yeah, some people at school shot in like 6K, and then they had trouble fucking uh, exporting their shit because the file sizes were just too goddamn big. But yeah, it's where there's a will, there's a way. But yeah, peace, y'all. I'm gonna go to fucking hit the hay, and yeah, peace out, guys. Have a good night. I'm out. Thanks for watching.